So, welcome back, everyone. Amberlynn Reid has finally responded to the voice messages / text messages that were leaked about a week ago, little under a week now. This is the first time she's posted on YouTube in response to that, but of course, she's been active on pretty much every other social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, etc. She's been active on all of those. And if you've seen those posts, it seems pretty clear to everyone that, she really didn't care that these were leaked. Didn't really matter to her. Was pretty much unaffected completely about them entirely being leaked. But, of course, on this YouTube video that she's released, I think really under an hour ago. I can't believe I called it this fast. I don't follow Amberlynn Reid year round. I get, caught up watching, videos about her for a week once or twice a year. So this is the first time that I've ever caught one of these, sagas, so to say, as it's unfolding. So it's pretty interesting for me. But back to her video, which is titled, "This Isn't Okay. Comments are disabled. Likes and dislikes are also not being shown. Just a heads up, fair warning. You can't comment on it." So just thought I'd tell you that. And because of that, I will link this video in the description. Well, no, actually I'm not going to. You can look it up if you really feel like it. But Amberlynn Reid has responded. And again, she really didn't seem like she cared for the entire week. But now she's in the bathroom of wherever she's at. And she's making, a quote-unquote serious video about, how we don't really understand what happened. It was a year ago. We don't deserve an explanation. We have no idea what happened. It was personal. It was private. And, that's all true. And if you were a normal person, I would agree with you. But again, Amberlynn Reid, you've broadcasted your life for the internet for, the better part of 7 years now. And it's like, okay, you can't be that obtuse to not realize that, you're pretty much going to give up your privacy if you're going to broadcast your life on multiple social media platforms over the course of, around 7 years. You're going to give up that, That's just the unfortunate reality of, doing what you do on the internet. You're going to give up a lot of privacy, and your personal life isn't going to be as personal as a normal person's personal life, So there's always that, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, how have you not realized it at this point? Or maybe you have and you just refuse to, relay that to everyone else. But whatever, moving on. So apparently she's claiming that the person who released these, who leaked these text messages / voice messages, voice notes, whatever you want to call them, she says that this woman is crazy. She's a narcissist, which is funny coming from Amberlynn, but whatever. She's a stalker, and she just loves to create drama. I think she said, quote, "a drama-filled person." That's who released the text messages. And this is all coming from Amberlynn Reid. Okay? Amberlynn Reid's own words. Drama-filled, crazy, stalker, narcissist. Amberlynn Reid said that. So, okay, moving on. But that's the person who leaked it. That's what she's saying. And it's like, I don't know, maybe that is true. But again, she's kind of acting like it's okay. They were voice notes. It was your voice. It's like, okay, maybe we don't know the whole story, but explain this at least. I mean, come on. It was your voice. We all know it was you. Don't act like it wasn't. But, she's not going to hear this, so it's okay. Moving on. Then she's going to go on to say that, tons of people don't get along with their in-laws, which is true. Tons of people don't. And, she's going to say that, me and Norma didn't have the best relationship, whatever. But, at the end of the day, we got along because we were family. And, maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. And, she's going to stress again that this is all private and it's personal. But then, just to prove how great the relationship is or was, because unfortunately Norma's passed, she's going to, on the side, one left side of the screen's got her face, her stupid, gigantuan head, And then on the right, she's going to post a bunch of, looks like a private personal text messages that Norma had sent her over the year, all of the positive text messages that they had exchanged over the years. As on the left side, she's saying that it's private. She's showing these private conversations that she's had. And, as the viewer, you're kind of just left. It's like, why are you on the left side yelling at us about invading your privacy while you're publicly posting private messages on the right side? And this is all going on one screen in the same video at the same time. And I don't know about you guys. If you have seen this already, I was just like, okay, Amber. Okay. You really lost it. You just, I don't know. It's like, does she just not care about anything? And she's just like, okay, I'm just going to get on here, lie a little bit, do whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Or is she just really, this deluded and this like terrible of a person? So, geez. I mean, again, left side, she's yelling at us. She's blaming us for invading her privacy and saying it's private. We don't get it. We don't deserve an explanation, even though I've been, broadcasting my life for years for profit. And then on the right side, she's trying to prove how great of a person she is by, showing text messages of, how great her relationship with Norma is. Like one of them, she's on the right side. It says, I think this is from Norma, apparently. It says, just wanted to say hi and thank you for my Mother's Day gift. I loved everything. Becky coming to see me meant so much to me, made my day so much more special to have her spend that time with me. I love you. Talk to you later. Take care. Talk to you later. I'll try to put that on the screen. I don't know if I will, because I'm pretty lazy when it comes to these videos. But it's like, geez, okay. This is pretty much everything that I expected it to be. And it's like she goes on about, how all of this, the whole situation, this situation was hurting, Becky's feelings, hurting the family's feelings. And, I understand that. It probably doesn't feel good. Now, I don't know if they're really affected, her and Becky at least. I mean, the rest of the family probably is. But, I think it's pretty clear that it wasn't affecting Amberlynn Reid at all. Just go look at her TikTok and watch those videos, and I think it's pretty clear to everyone that it wasn't affecting it at all. Now she's gonna come on here and act like she's all beat up about it. It's like, come on. Do you think we're that stupid? How stupid do you think we are? I mean, come on. Jeez. And she's gonna, accuse someone else of creating drama. And I think the issue is everyone's focused on like this situation that's going on right now with the leaked messages and the go feed me. But come on, it's really at this point, a pattern of behavior from Amberlynn Reid. Like just go back and watch the hours and hours of footage that people have compiled on YouTube of her just overall being a terrible person, being self-absorbed, really disregarding the feelings of everyone else around her, taking advantage of viewers, manipulating viewers, creating drama for attention, crying, legitimately like crying, not crying out for attention, but legitimately crying on camera for more attention. It's like, it's not really this incident isn't really what we're all upset about, Amber. This isn't really, the only thing we're upset about, okay? It's not this incident. It's all of the incidents before this and this one combined. That's why no one likes you. Not because you were mean in one voice message, to your mother-in-law, okay? So, it's, pretty clear to everyone, I think, at this point, or it should be, at least it is to me, that Amberlynn Reid either just really doesn't get it or really doesn't care. Unfortunately, I think it's the former. She just really doesn't understand anything that's going on. And as far as canceling Amberlynn Reid goes, I don't really think that you can, because I feel like Amberlynn Reid's kind of the type of person who's immune to being canceled, because, again, people don't really like her in the first place, and no one watches her because they're just a huge Amberlynn Reid fan. So it's like, I don't really think that you can cancel her, and I doubt that, she will be. I think people are going to watch the hell out of this video and continue to watch the hell out of all of her other videos because, we just like to watch her do all this crazy stuff and be, and act like the way she does. It's like, okay, you're just an extended episode of my 600-pound life, Amberlynn Reid. It's like, come on. Don't act like you can be canceled. People don't like you. All right? You said it yourself. Most people really just hate watch you in the first place. So, Amberlynn Reid, she's not going to be canceled. I don't really think that's possible. Again, she really seems like someone who's kind of immune to that kind of thing. But maybe it'll happen. I don't think so. So that was Amberlynn Reid's response. Again, she really doesn't understand anything that's going on. Or maybe she does. And, is just continuing to be a terrible person and manipulative. But, to sum it up, she's just going to tell everyone off about how they're invading her privacy again, while she's publicly sharing more details of everything, text messages and stuff. She's literally posting them on the screen again. So I think this just upset me more than anything, even though, at the same time, I know it's like, okay, it's just some fat woman who lives somewhere else in the country that I really shouldn't care about, but it's upsetting me anyways. So I think I'm gonna stop talking about it and say thanks for watching if you got this far. Okay, I think it's the time for me to take a break from watching Amberlynn Reid for like another year. I'll come back to it eventually, maybe a couple of months from now. But I think I've gotten my fill for Amberlynn Reid for, the time being.